Hello everyone, this is Jane Prep Lately. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some books that I've accumulated for prepping, for gardening, and for home building. So let's get started. Over here to the left, I have a book called Total Survivor, and this is a prepping book. I got it some time ago, and I've been able to thumb through it, and gotten some really good information. I haven't read the whole thing yet, but it has some very good information in regards to the natural disasters, civil unrest, medical and political, and the things that we can do. Here in the middle, I have this one from the Health Ranger, Mike Adams, The Food Forensic, and this book is about him testing foods and seeing the level of toxins and different things in foods. So I have not actually gone through this one in particular yet, but I will be soon. And then I have one here for container vegetable and gardening for beginners, because I am a beginner. And then I have the Emergency Food and Storage Handbook Survival. Went through this a little bit. I like it, like a lot of the things that they have in here. And then this is from a YouTuber here on YouTube, and she does organic gardening in California, and she's Cal Kim, and I got her book for organic gardening. And then over here, let's see, show you this one here. This is a patio gardening. So I got this because I have a patio, and so I want to learn how to do this on a patio. And then in the back, I got the Cold Times Preparing for the Mini Ice Age by Anita Bailey. This was recommended by a prepping channel here, and so I picked that up. I haven't gone through that one either yet. And then this one is the Long-Term Prepping for Survival Guide. I went through this a little bit. I liked it, and I'm going to have this on hand as the other ones. This book here is teaching you how to be your own contractor for home building, and so it was something that I thought that I may be able to do in the future, and so I picked that one up. In the back here, it's a book for shipping container homes. So it teaches you how to build the shipping container homes, everything that it entails. That is one alternative that I am looking into. So I haven't really gone through it, but I have it on hand. And then in the back, I have the Habitat for Humanity building book. And this particular book was by a guy who worked with them for many years. He's now passed away. But I want to see what that's about and how they build homes for low-income people. In the middle here, it's the Self-Sufficiency Backyard. You guys probably seen this on maybe Facebook or somewhere else where they do the self-sufficient homestead, and so it's step by step. And then also the Back to Basics. This one is also one that is sold on another prepping website as well. And so they what this particular book is teaching you about is the early settlers here in America and the things that they did. And then the last book here is the Tiny Home Living. And so I am very inspired by the tiny home movement. And again, that's one of my one of the things that I'm looking into doing in terms of having a home is possibly a tiny home, a container home, or a combination of all. So far, these are my books, and I have some more that I have coming. I think it's really important that we have the hard copy books on hand. I know there's so much available online right now, but I think it's so important that we have hard copies, especially for grid down situations where you may not have access to the internet, or you may have a generator and you may need to save your power for other things, not necessarily, looking things up that you can have in a book. And this is good so that you can read it on your own time. This can also be something that you could share or barter with others. Maybe you get a community together and you have a hard copy on hand, something to refer to. And even if people wanted to kind of come and just read it or, copy some stuff out of it, they would be able to do that as opposed to trying to download something online in the event of a grid down situation. I think it's so important that we have the hard copies. I know that this is kind of outdated now with everything on the internet, but I think that having hard copies of things that we need is so important. And so that's my goal, is to get hard copies of the things that I'm going to need in a grid down situation, things that I would need for survival. Again, this is Jane Prepping Lately, and this is my book collection for prepping, gardening, and home building. And you know my motto, it's better to prep late than never, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.